worthy, and we're giving grown-ups the chance to win $1 million if they can prove that they are smarter than a fifth grader. And this is my class. Cody. Mackenzie. Sierra. Nathan. And Olivia. All right, are you guys ready to meet your new classmates? Yeah! He's a 20-year-old college student who attended Freemark Christian Elementary. Welcome, Chris Washington! Chris, how are you, man? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. All right, now you're a senior at USC.
Yes, sir.
Majoring in?
I'm majoring in business administration.
Oh, and what do you want to do?
I have no clue. I want to win some money right now.
Now, here's the cool thing. It says on your card you got a presidential scholarship from USC, yes, and you scored 1390 on your SATs. So you used to going to school.
Yes, sir. This is what I do.
We have some new classmates for you today. These fifth graders are going to be taking the same test you're taking. We're going to let you cheat off of them. That's a good thing.
All right.
It's time to pick one of them, and let's get started.
Pick you. I'm going to start right here with Sierra. I'm going to start here. Come on up. Ready? Yeah! There we go.
I imagine you have taken a lot of tests in your life. Let me tell you how this one works.
Okay.
There's 10 subjects, first grade through the fifth grade, Chris. You can pick them in any order you like. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. Your 10th correct answer is going to be worth $500,000. Now, anybody that scored 1390 on their SATs has probably aced a test or two in their life.
I have.
You aced this one. We're going to give you one more question that's going to be worth $1 million. And I would guess you've never had to drop out of school. That is an option today. If the test gets to be too tough, you can drop out, okay?
Not planning on it, but
you can take the money and you can leave.
Yes, sir.
One little rule we have before you get the money.
Right.
See that camera?
Yep.
You have to look into it and tell millions and millions and millions of people, I am not smarter than a fifth grader. Do we have a deal?
We got a deal. I'll do that.
All right. Let's find out. Is Chris Washington smarter than a fifth grader? 10 subjects. It's up to you. Pick your first one, Chris.
All right. I'm going to start slow. We're going to start with first grade spelling.
First grade spelling. All right. This one's worth $1,000. Here is the first grade spelling question. Spell the following word. Nervous. Spell the word nervous. As in, you are really nervous right now. Sierra has locked in her answer.
N-E-R-V-O-U-S. Nervous.
Chris, you are R-I-G-H-T. You got $1,000.
What I'm talking about?
N-E-R-V-O-U-S. So who are these guys doing all the yelling and cheering for you today?
Over here, I have a lot of my fraternity brothers over there in the corner. Who's fine? You know.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. Nothing to it. You got the first one out of the way.
Ready to roll.
Only 9 more before the $1 million question. Pick another subject.
First grade social studies.
First grade social studies. First grade social studies worth $2,000. Here's the question, Chris. What was the first name of the first U.S. First Lady? What was the first name of the first U.S. First Lady?
Wow. The
First U.S.
Sierra's locked in her answer.
Sierra's locked in.
Great.
Let me explain your cheats. You have a peek, which means you can peek at your classmates' paper. If you like their answer, you can go with it. If not, you can go with something else.
Right.
You have a copy, which means you have to take the answer they've written down.
Right.
And you have one save, which means one time during the game, if you're wrong, but your classmate up here is right, they save you, you get the money, and we keep going.
Oh, man. You know what? I really don't have a clue. So I'm going to have to trust in my partner over here, and I'm going to have to copy what she has.
I told you your classmates are smart. I know you go to school with some smart
I'm
people.
hoping so.
Let's see what your classmates said.
Martha Washington.
Martha, she married George Washington.
Okay.
Martha.
Okay.
Martha married George.
Okay.
They're right. But it doesn't matter what they said. It matters what
Over
she
here.
said.
Okay.
If she said, Martha, you have $2,000. If she didn't, you're out of school already.
Oh, wow.
For $2,000, Sierra said, Martha!
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Yes!
Sierra!
Oh my, yes, two more. Oh my gosh.
All right, we got the first two out of the way. You still have your peak left. You still have your save left. The next question is worth $5,000. Time to pick another classmate.
I'm gonna take Cody in the back.
Cody! All right, we've got 8 subjects on the board. Cody, if you had to help Chris with 2 of them, which 2 would you pick?
English or science?
English or science?
I like English too, so let's go with second grade English.
Second grade English, all right. The $5,000 question is, true or false? The following sentence is grammatically correct. I don't know whose book this is. True or false? The following sentence is grammatically correct. I don't know whose book this is. Cody's locked in his answer.
It's locked in. Wow. Right now, what's pointing out to me is that who's there. I don't think that's proper. I think it's supposed to be W-H-O-S-E. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say false.
So you're saying that who apostrophe S is a contraction of who is, and you don't believe that's right. You think it's W-H-O-S-E.
Exactly.
Like, whose
Who's
money is it?
things that I'm gonna take?
It's yours, Chris.
It's
You got
mine.
$5,000. We are playing for $10,000 when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Chris Washington, has got $5,000. We have 7 questions remaining, Chris. It's time to pick one.
You know what? I'm feeling good with the order I'm in, so I'm gonna stick with second grade, keep it going, animal sciences.
Second grade animal science. The second grade animal science question is, the chimpanzee's native habitat is on what continent? The chimpanzee's native habitat is on what continent? Your classmate Cody has locked in.
Oh man, chimpanzee. Right now, I'm thinking maybe between Asia, Africa, and South America. They all have a lot of wildlife out there. Man, you know what though? I've seen a lot on TV about poachers, and that happens in Africa. So I think, yeah, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and say Africa.
I'll see if you're a good listener. When I described the save, what did I say about that?
That if I get it wrong and he gets it right, I'm still good.
Okay, well, let's see if Cody could save you. Cody said Africa, so he cannot save
You
you.
can't save me if I got it wrong.
Let's see what Olivia said. Olivia said South America. What you thinking now, Chris?
I hope Olivia's wrong. I hope
It doesn't happen very often. Chris. Olivia is wrong. It's Africa. You got $10,000. Way to go, Cody! All right, Chris, you're doing great. It's time to pick another classmate over here.
Nathan.
Nathan,
I'm
come
gonna go
on
with
in.
Nathan. I'm gonna go with Nathan. I'm gonna go with Nathan. Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
All right, this next question's a big one, Chris, because if you get this one right, you're gonna leave here with a minimum of $25,000, okay? Nathan, we have 6 subjects left. If you had to help Chris with something, what would it be?
Whichever one he wants.
Whoa.
That's what I want. I like it. You're smart. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
All right, well, it's up to you, Chris. Time to pick a subject.
Help! Help!
You know what? Geography and science, those aren't my top subjects. I do like numbers though, so I think I'm gonna go with measurements for 5th grade.
5th grade measurements. Chris, the $25,000 question is, in the U.S., how many pounds are in a ton? In the U.S., how many pounds are in a ton? Nathan has locked in his answer.
Wow. Let's see. How many pounds are in a ton? I think I have an idea of what it should be, but I think I do want to see what my partner did, and I want to peek at his answer.
Nathan said 2,000.
2,000.
How's that feel?
Man, that feels about right. Oh, man, but feelings don't.
Was that what you were thinking?
I was thinking around there. I remember the number 2,000 stood out to me, but I just wasn't confident if it was pounds to a ton. And that's about what I was thinking, so I got to go for it. I got to go for it. So I'm going to trust both of us here on this one, and I'm going to go ahead and lock in with 2,000 pounds in a ton.
All right, because you went with his answer, you know you just eliminated the save.
Right, right.
And I like the fact that you said, I trust both of us, meaning he's the only one that came up with an answer.
We're a team here, we're a team.
How's your fraternity brothers feeling about it?
We're feeling good about
I really wanted to see you get $25,000. I know how hard it is when you're in college.
I need
Every dollar counts.
I need it.
The question, in the U.S., how many pounds are in a ton? Nathan said 2,000, and you elected to go with him. These guys are right. They said 2,000! right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Mr. Chris Washington has got $25,000. Chris, I want you to walk out of here with $1 million today. But to do that, we have to get through these 5 subjects. It's time to pick another one.
I'm here in science, so I think I'm gonna go 3rd grade science.
3rd grade science. For $50,000, Chris, here's the 3rd grade science question. True or false? Neon is a metal. True or false? Nathan has locked in. True or false? Neon is a metal. 50-50 chance.
Right,
So if you're wrong and he's right, you still have your save left.
right.
And there's really no reason not to answer this question. Because right now you have $25,000. Even if you miss it, you still walk away with $25,000. So you're not really giving anything back.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, back at home, one of my friends had a car. He put neon lights on his car. That definitely was a light, and it glowed. It was really a bright light. So I'm thinking neon can't be a metal because it's more of like it's something that gets emitted. So I think I'm pretty confident it's false. I'm pretty sure neon is not a metal. I still have my save left, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with false.
I love this. A guy that has a 3.35 GPA used the deductive reasoning of one of my friends has neon lights underneath his car. Neon is a noble gas. The answer's false. You got $50,000. Very good.
Hey, give me some, buddy. Give me some, buddy. Give me some. Yeah.
Chris, 4 subjects, 2 classmates. It's time to pick one of each.
I'm gonna go with Mackenzie.
Come on up here.
Let's go.
All right, Mac, 4 subjects. Which 2 are your strongest?
World geography and cultural studies.
She likes it. I like it. Let's go with geography.
3rd grade world geography. For $100,000, the question is, Bavaria is a state in what European country? Bavaria is a state in what European country? Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
Wow. I wish I had the slightest clue, but I really, really don't.
Now, she did answer pretty quickly.
She did, and that's what's going through is I could try and throw something out there, and hopefully she's got my back. You know what? I'm a business student, and to me, possible gain of 50,000, loss of 25,000, that seems to make sense. That seems to make sense.
I think that's the kind of business they do in Las Vegas.
Bavaria.
I mean, if you guess, you got a 1 in 47 chance because there's only 47 countries in Europe, right?
I'm going through European countries. You know what? I don't really know. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Poland. I don't know why, but I figure I got a 1 out of 47 chance, right? So we'll go with Poland and just see what happens.
Your frat brothers are looking a little nervous. Here's the bad news. It's not Poland, it's Germany. Did Mackenzie write Germany? Or did you give $25,000 back? We're gonna find out right after this. Smarter than a fifth grader. Chris is either asleep or praying right now. The question was, Bavaria is a state in what European country? You said?
I said Poland.
Poland. What did we find out about that?
It is definitely not Poland.
Right. The correct answer is Germany. If Mackenzie said Germany, you've got $100,000. So, we've put a lot of pressure on a 10-year-old girl. For $100,000, Mackenzie said, Germany!
Oh my God.
Good news. You could walk out of here right now with $100,000. Bad news. If it's going to be any more than that, you're going to have to earn it on your own because you have used both your cheats and your save. 3 subjects remain, Chris. Which one do you want?
All right. You know, my parents actually run a nutritional business, so I know a little bit about health. So I think I'm gonna go with that.
Health. You can hear the question and still drop out. For $175,000, here's the 4th grade health question. Which are blood vessels in the human body? Tibias, cilia, or capillaries? Which are blood vessels in the human body? Tibias, cilia, or capillaries? What are you thinking, Chris?
I'm thinking I know a lot more about this question than I did about the last one.
Thank God.
Oh, gosh. Man, I can automatically rule out tibias. I know it's not those. Those are, I believe those are bones. Those aren't blood vessels. Cilia and capillaries. The thing about this one is that it's multiple choice. So I feel like $175,000 just staring me in the face. I'm gonna go C, capillaries.
You spiritual?
I am now.
You said you were pretty confident that it isn't tibias. Tibias are bones. It's not tibias. You went with your gut. Chris, tibias are bones. Cilia are tiny hairs. Capillaries are blood vessels. You got $175,000. Congratulations. 2 subjects left, Chris. Again, you can drop out after seeing the question, okay?
Yes, sir.
2 questions between us and the $1 million question.
Cultural studies!
Cultural studies it is.
4th grade cultural studies. For $300,000, the 4th grade cultural studies question is, What is the official language of Australia? What is the official language of Australia?
What is the official language of Australia?
You've got $175,000 in your pocket right now.
Right.
You miss it, you give back $150,000. You get it right, you gain $125,000.
The thing that's killing me is I've honestly never heard of anybody from Australia speaking anything other than English. I feel like I'm pretty confident, but I'm not gonna rely on my gut too much. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop out.
Way to play the game, baby, way to play the game.
That's a great day in the classroom.
Yes, sir.
$175,000 is a great day in the classroom. Chris, is this going to drive you crazy if we don't find out what the answer is?
I don't know which is gonna be worse. Because if I find out it's English, that's gonna drive me pretty crazy.
If you had said English, you would have had $300,000. It is English. The entire class said English. Either way, you're walking out of here with $175,000. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
That's awesome. Remember our little deal?
Right.
Tell the world, Chris.
My name is Chris Washington, and I might be president of my fraternity at USC, and I might be about to graduate college, but I am still not smarter than a fifth grader.
We'll be right back. Don't go away. That's awesome. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? All right, guys, you ready to meet our new classmate? She's a 22-year-old graphic artist who attended Madrone Elementary. Welcome, Whitney Pollett. Whitney, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Oh, and look at you growing up. How cute is that? So when you were in school, what were you good at?
Art.
Art? You
Art,
have a little
that's it.
claim to fame here.
I do.
Because your grandfather, Marvin Wernick,
Yes.
invented what?
The mood ring.
The
Boom.
mood ring. Oh, wow.
This is it.
Wow, you mean that's actually the original ring?
I brought it.
Wow. Now, I may be telling my age. Do you guys know what a mood ring does?
Yeah, like if you like someone, it turns red.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice.
In fact, my buddy, Larry the Cable Guy, said his girlfriend has one, and he said it works because when she's in a good mood, it's blue,
Yeah.
and then when she's in a bad mood, it leaves a red mark on his forehead. So, all right. Let me see what color your mood ring is right now.
Oh, it's been green all day because I've been calm, and now look at it, it's gray.
It's gray. And wait, I've got a chart, and gray says anxious and very nervous.
Can you believe it?
I want you to turn it purple. I want you to be happy because you're walking out of here with $1 million, okay? You're gonna be taking a test. These fifth graders are gonna be taking the same test and you're gonna be able to cheat off of them. So pick one of them and let's get started.
I'm gonna go for Olivia.
Olivia! Now, if at any point the test proves to be too much, you can take the money and run. You can drop out of school. But we have a rule in here, and that is before you leave us, you have to look into that camera and say to the world, I am not smarter than a fifth grader. Do we have a deal? Shake on it. All right. Let's find out, is Whitney Pollett smarter than a fifth grader? 10 subjects, Whitney. You said your best one was art. We have a third grade art question.
Let's try the first grade spelling. I'm sure we can work
First
it out.
grade
We can work it
spelling.
out. Let's do it. Let's do this, Jeff.
Let's do this. For $1,000, Whitney, here's the question. How many consonants are in the following word? Vowel. How many consonants are in the word vowel? Olivia has locked in her answer. How many consonants are in the word vowel?
From what I understand, a vowel consists of A, E, I, O, U, and Y at times. So a consonant would be everything but, I believe. Vowel spelled V-O-U-L, correct? Not, I don't know, I can't ask anyone. I'm actually talking to myself right now. All right, V-O-U-L, O and U are vowels, V and L are consonants. I'm gonna say there are 2. Final boom.
You said art was your best subject. That's starting to be obvious. You spelled vowel V
O-U-L. Oh man.
Vowel is spelled V
A
O
O
W
W
E
vowel.
L.
Like bowels.
Like bowels. Mine are rolling right now.
Mine too.
So now do you know how many consonants are in the word if it is spelled V-O-W-E-L?
3.
3 is right. You said 2. If Olivia did not say 3, you're leaving here on the very first question with no money. For $1,000, this 5th grader said 3. V-O-W-E-L, the consonants are V, W, and L. Oh. We have 9 subjects remaining. Which one would you like, Whitney?
Art.
Art.
3rd grade art.
Your best subject.
Please let it be.
Art.
I gotta make a comeback.
You're making a comeback.
Yeah.
All right. For $2,000, here's the 3rd grade art question. True or false? Artist Vincent van Gogh, who created the famous painting Starry Night, was born in France. True or false? Artist Vincent van Gogh, who created the famous painting Starry Night, was born in France. Olivia has locked in her answer.
Okay, well, you know, I'm thinking, I want to say true, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I'm going to copy. Locked.
If you had to guess at this, what would you have said?
True.
You would have guessed true,
Yeah.
and you would have been 2 for 2. Wrong again.
False. Okay.
The answer is false. It was the Netherlands. If she said false, you've got $2,000. If not, you're going home with nothing. For $2,000, can we see what this 10-year-old girl said? False! She got it right! You got $2,000, Whitney! Friends for life!
I owe you!
Friends for life! Oh! All right.
Oh, man.
We've got 2 questions out of the way. We've used our copy and our save. Now, Whitney, you can walk out of here right now with $2,000 and your dignity.
No. I can't?
Okay.
I don't want to.
But you could if you wanted to. You have 4 classmates remaining. Pick one of them. Sierra.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
There's 8 subjects up here. Which do you like the best?
5th grade grammar.
I'm sorry?
5th grade grammar.
5th grade grammar. We've had a lot of guest students in this classroom. This is a strategy I have not seen employed yet. You needed a save for the first grade spelling question.
Yes.
You needed a copy for the third grade art question. So the logical thing to do would be jump to the fifth grade grammar question. I bet hanging out with you is never boring, is it? The fifth grade grammar question is coming up when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, 22-year-old Whitney Pollett, a graphic artist, has $2,000. We needed a save for the first grade spelling question. We needed a copy for the third grade art question. We have one cheat remaining, that is a peek. You selected fifth grade grammar, one of the two hardest questions on the board. For $5,000, Whitney. Here's the fifth grade grammar question. How many demonstrative adjectives are in the following sentence? That scruffy dog with a short tail chased the multicolored cat through the tree. Good night, everybody. How many demonstrative adjectives are in the following sentence? That scruffy dog with the short tail chased the multicolored cat through the tree. Your classmate Sierra has locked in her answer. What are you thinking, Whitney?
I'm thinking 4, but I don't think that's right. I'm wondering if I'm confusing adjectives with demonstrative adjectives. I mean, because if it's describing, then it would be 4, like scruffy dog with the short tail chased the multicolored cat through the tree. But then chased, I think, might be the only demonstrative adjective. So it could be 1. Now, I'm not sure.
Your options are to peek at Sierra's paper and see if you like her answer, but if you do that, you cannot drop out.
Okay.
You could drop out with $2,000, or you could answer the question yourself.
Okay, I'm going to peek.
All right. You chose to peek. How many demonstrative adjectives are in the following sentence? That scruffy dog with a short tail chased the multicolored cat through the tree. Your classmate Sierra said 3. What's going through your head? Well, it boils down to this. It's your gut versus her answer.
Yes. So far, my gut has not steered me in the right direction. So, I was gonna say, whether or not she's right or wrong, I had a good time. I'm gonna go with what she said, 3.
You want to lock that in?
Yes.
3. Whitney, there are 4 demonstrative adjectives in the entire English language. Would you like for me to name them for you?
Yes, please.
That, this, these, and those.
Oh.
That, this, these, and those.
That.
There's one that, which means the correct answer
Was 1.
was 1. And I am so sorry you are leaving us with nothing tonight. The heiress to the mood ring fortune. What color's the ring right now?
Green.
It's green. You're back to being happy.
I'm happy and relaxed.
Happy and relaxed because the pressure is off.
Yeah.
We don't have to think anymore.
No.
There's the camera. You know what you have to say.
I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.